Hi, this is John London, and this is my tutorial on how to play Spencer the Rover in the style of John Martyn. Now, the first thing we need to do is get tuned up into DADGAD. That's the open tuning that he used on this song, and has become pretty much the standard for this song. So DADGAD sounds like this, which is a D sus4 chord. So the tuning going from the 6th string down is D, A, D, G, A, D. So if you need to get in tune, pause the video and get in tune. Right, so hopefully you're in tune, and you'll notice that I've put on a capo on the 3rd fret. That's because I sing this song in the key of F. Now, John Martyn sung it in a number of keys, including F, and I think he did it in D, and probably one or two others as well. But F is what suits my particular voice and my vocal range, so you may need to change that at some point in the future to suit your vocal range. And you do that by transposing the chords I'm going to give you and moving the capo to suit you. But for the time being, I suggest you learn it in F with me, and then you can adjust it to suit yourself at a later date. So let's get straight into the song. That's the chord and picking sequence, and that goes right the way through the song. There's a slight variation on the very last verse, but if you listen to what John Martyn does, or if you listen to my YouTube video, you'll hear it. And let's start with the first 2 bars. Okay, so the 2 chords, D5 and D. And all we're doing is changing and adding 1 note. So the important thing here to note is that this is in 3/4, which is a waltz type fill, and it has this very slow legato kind of roll to it, and that's a very important part of the song. It's supposed to make you feel like you're kind of ebbing and flowing, a bit like a tide or strolling down the street. So when I'm playing it, I'm counting in 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, etc., etc. So it's in 3/4. Now let's deal with the tricky bit, which is the picking pattern that I'm using with my right hand. This is where a lot of people fall over, but I'll explain it to you as best I can. using some charts which will pop up on the screen. So I'll play the first 2 chords and the first couple of patterns. Once again. Now very slow. And then the 3rd bar we change to this chord. It's a very beautiful chord, and that's an E minor 11. And we use the same pattern. And then we stay on that E minor chord for 4 bars. And this is a 12-bar sequence, the first part of the verse. And it goes like this. So it's a 6-bar sequence repeated twice. And we then move on to this chord progression which drops down. I'll play it for you. Slowly. So the chords in that sequence are G sus2, then this is a D major 7 sus4 over an F sharp, and this is a G add 9 over an E. So then we go back to the same chords that we used at the beginning in a slightly different sequence. So there you go, just one little other thing to add. Make a note of the last verse, which is slightly different. I've given you the chart for that as well. And also you might like to know that John Martyn often started on this chord. Before he went into the main song. I don't, I start with the main sequence, but you might like to do that. So I hope you enjoy the lesson, I hope you find it useful, and if you do, please check out my other videos on YouTube and maybe visit my website as well. So take care, thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.